Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
On the ready.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. And Chubb will try the middle here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and a couple. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hot 70. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll run with Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Woodard. Is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Justin Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags first down. The Jaguars at 5-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On first down, it's White. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 5.
Check smash, check smash.
Now White. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. First target, first catch, and a first down. White looks to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Off play action, here's White. Bulldozes past him. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Treston Ebner, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Warrior 70.
Operating from the gun. Woodard. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
Okay,
so in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Cougar 19 Lions. Check. 70 Lions.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Open man is Mingo. Complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
18 Randall. 18 Randall.
Off the play fake. Woodard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 6 now. And again, it's Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Jonathan Mingo, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
2nd and 10. Now White. Got the hook up. It's complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. White. He finds Wilson. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. White off play action. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Play action. Here's White. They'll find Williams on the slant. A little juke. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, White. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready, break.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Treston Ebner with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Jags have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Come on.
2nd and 6.
Eagles, 60, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Panther 60. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Woodard. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Jags will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now they're in to hurry up. Now White with a first down throw. It's Williams on the catch. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. The play fake, now White. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Texans are right back in this football game. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Oh, what a move. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Fights loose. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Right back to him on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's go now.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Lions, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Taken in by Jefferson. They'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. The right throw going into the hands of Williams. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamison Williams, 76 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
To throw on second down. Woodard. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Bravo 80. Drop 50, drop 60. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
On first down, Woodard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Up the middle they go. Ayers trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Roll.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Go.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Extra point try now for Moody. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's 1st and 10. White looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And he's taken down. And now they can milk this, take it all the way down. Timeout and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here's first down.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
White. Flushed out right. He's got him in. Complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And to the end of it over. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. Here's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Jaguars have won the game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Jaguars, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Texans, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.